Hey, what is up, people? This is Johnny and welcome to Pokemon Theory, and today we're going to talk about the theory, who is Aster? In Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, in the Delta episode, there is a theory that Zinnia is the mother of the Pokemon Whismur, which is Aster. And they said that the daughter may have died at some point in the storyline, and that she reincarnated into a Pokemon, which is now Whismur, as Aster, and that Zinnia is the mother of this Pokemon. Now, people believe this because in the dialogue, if you played the Delta episode, there's several dialogues where Aster talks to Zinnia and says mom and stuff and that, and they really have a really close connection to each other, which makes it look like it could be mother and daughter. So it is possible that they are definitely related, and that somehow Zinnia's daughter may have died at some point and became that Pokemon Whismur. Now, it has been confirmed in the Pokemon series that humans can actually turn into Pokemon after they die and reincarnate in some way as a Pokemon. Or, like, for example, the Alakazam or Kadabra, I believe, where a boy just turned one day into a Kadabra out of nowhere, mainly out of nowhere, and it just happened. So maybe this happened to Zinnia's daughter, which she just turned into a Pokemon or died and reincarnated as a Pokemon, which is now Whismur. Now, the reason people think about it is in the dialogue and so many stuff, the connection they have there is just looks like it. But some people are saying Zinnia is too young in order to have a daughter at that certain age, because she really does look young. If you look at her in the Pokemon games, she really looks young. She doesn't look that old. But it's possible that she is a teenager, because it's mentioned by one of the grunts, I believe, at some point in the game, where those teenagers or something, they say. So that could mean she's around 16 or 17 or 15, around that age group. And there's others that believe that she may be older than 20 or 21, because in Pokemon, they really look young, but they may be older than what they look like. And so that's what many people believe. And I personally believe that it is a possibility, because they have a connection. But one of the first theories I want to talk about is that maybe they just really have a close relationship as a Pokemon to a trainer. Their relationship is like a mother thing to her Pokemon. She may have treat her Pokemon like a daughter. So they probably have that close bond, since that's her Pokemon. And you know, maybe she calls her daughter and stuff like that. Some trainers may have a really close relationship to their Pokemon, like Ash and Pikachu. So that's one possible thing. Another thing is that maybe in one dimension that Aster is actually human, and then in another dimension that she is a Pokemon, or somehow got transferred into those bodies from different dimensions. Because it's really important to the dimensions to this Zinnia character. Nobody knows why, but it's really important. And then she starts talking about other stuff in the dialogue that makes it look that way as well. Now, another theory is that she is actually the sister of Zinnia. The reason why people think she is the sister, because she looks too young. That goes back to looking too young. She could probably just be the sister of her that got transformed into the Pokemon, or died into the Pokemon, which is pretty odd. And the thing that backs this up a little bit is that if you remember the Elite Four gym leader, or leader of the Elite Four from Kalos Elite Four, Drosna actually looks really alike to Zinnia. She resembles Zinnia a lot, and it is said that that's the mother of Zinnia, and that she had a daughter as well, and that's the daughter. Aster and Zinnia are both a sister and sisters, so that would lead them to being related to each other. Somehow her sister got transformed into the Pokemon. And there's one more theory where people think that maybe this is the ghost from Lumiose City, or the one that was in Phoebe's gym, which I really don't think it's nothing related to each other, because there's no clues of whether they're related or not. Nowhere. There's not really that much information about the ghost from Lumiose or the Phoebe. I don't really think they're related to each other, because some people say that Phoebe is actually the ghost that was in her gym was actually her sister that died in the manga somewhere. So that's pretty much it about this theory that I wanted to talk about, and hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching this theory, and I hope you enjoyed it. Leave in the comment section what you think about this theory. Also, if you haven't checked out some of my previous videos, make sure to click on those two boxes in the middle in order to go and watch them.